Hello, ladies, gents, and science teachers. Please give me a name. Really need, please. And what was that stutter? Anyways, today we are playing Gentle Gravity and looking at the science of the physics in this game. So when you first open up this game, you're given this pretty easy tutorial level. But I'm no ordinary person. When I look at this level, I think, dang, they have a really strong gravitational field. But how much? So I was prompted to find out how much gravity do these blocks of who knows what has. So assuming that our little guy has is an average height 1.77 meters, and observing that he can jump 1.77 meters and he falls that height in 0.5 seconds, we can determine that the gravity of the planet by using the formula d is equal to distance is equal to acceleration times time squared divided by 2 and substituting. So using very complicated math, aka algebra, we can determine the gravity is 14.16 meters squared. English is hard, I'm sorry. So to put this to scale, this means that the planet in our game has 1.5 times the gravity of Saturn, the second largest planet in our solar system. And to make this even scarier, the planet has a relatively minuscule volume of 198,662 meters cubed. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, that's a pretty big number. But to put this in perspective, Saturn, which, mind you, our planets have 1.5 times the gravity of, is 8.2713 times 10 to the 16th, which means that our planet, that means that Saturn is 416350384.69 times bigger than our planet. This means that our planet must have an unbelievable amount of density. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, that's pretty scary. But what if? But then, that's pretty scary. Yeah, I don't want to be in this universe. Yeah, but guess what? It gets even scarier. So later on in this game, we encountered these things called super pads. Well, I call them super pads. And in essence, they basically allow you to jump much farther than you usually allowed to. And for some strange reason, whenever you jump on these super pads, the gravity of these planets doubles. And that is absolutely crazy, which means our already huge gravitational pull of 14.16 meters per second squared just about double, which is 28.32 meters per second squared. And this is similar to another gas giant in our solar system, the king of gas giants, Jupiter. Jupiter has a gravity of 24 meters per second, and this means that our planets, once jumped on the super pads, have a greater gravity than Jupiter. Jupiter, for heaven's sakes! And this is absurdly scary because the only comparable thing in the universe with similar density is a black hole. A black hole. You know, the things that suck up light itself, and once something enters it, it tears it apart atom by atom. Yeah, that's our object. That's our planet. They're black holes, and black holes have a density of 200 kilograms per meters cubed. All right. So now that we finished talking about black holes and basically our protagonist should be dead by now, let's talk about something a bit more cheery. Let's talk about jumping. So, a big part of this game is jumping. It's kind of like his name should be Jumpman. And if you don't know that reference, well, shame on you. Anyways, as we know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So whenever a man jumps, he pushes on the ground, and then the ground propels him upward. So, how much force is our protagonist using to jump? Well, in order to find that out, we must use Newton's second law, F equals ma. We already know his mass, 70 kilograms, and we already know the gravity, 14.16 meters per second squared. Therefore, we can determine that he uses 991.2 newtons while jumping, which admittedly isn't that much. And that just about concludes our discussion about gentle gravity. But there's just more thing that I want to talk about this. On the last level, there's this pretty spooky thing. Well, I can't get to it. It's hard. Oh my, it says never trust hipster. What does this exactly mean? Is this someone I confirm? Is this Donald Trump? Should we never trust the hipster? Are Donald Trump's hands really that normal? Well then, I don't know. But anyways, that concludes our discussion, and please give me an A. I really need a, and goodbye.